At Audrey Medical Center.
Yes.
But yes, my family has lived in the area since.
So you've got a big commitment here to the community.
I do.
And you've been active in the educational arena for a number of over 30 years?
Over 30 years.
That's
Right.
And you look like you've been pretty busy in the committees and different activities in the area. Tell us a little bit about what you've been doing.
A lot of my work as far as community service has been involved with my church, the United Methodist Church here in Vandalia. I'm on the Pastor-Parish Relationship Committee. I'm the chairperson of that committee. I sang in the choir for years, and we're renewing that commitment and being a little more active with the choir at this particular time. I've helped with the Vandalia Historical Society just a little bit. I was a docent for one day and really enjoyed that experience with the Smithsonian exhibit. I've worked as a secretary for the Van Booster Club over the years. In the past, I've also been active with youth ball. My husband was a coach for a long number of years, and I kept score and attended those games and really enjoyed the baseball aspect of my life. I've just tried to help whenever I can. I'm also on the A+ committee for schools as an advisory member of that. And then I've helped with a little bit of grant writing. I'm in the process of helping our minister write a grant for access to the church. Our church is not handicapped accessible, so that's a big area of concern for us as a ministry, and we want to be able to help with that. So I'm helping her working with some grant sources for funding and helping write a grant for that.
Now, your educational background, the working in the schools, I know you worked at Van for a number of years.
22
years.
22 years.
And then you left there. When you left Van when you started there, what job did you hold there?
I was speech pathologist at Van for 22 years, and as I grew in that career, Dr. Dean was really very instrumental in moving me toward administration. He saw Dr. Dean and Ron Stalkup actually as well, they saw some leadership characteristics that maybe I didn't see in myself, and they encouraged me to be part of committees like the Professional Development Committee. I was a member of the crisis team, certainly one of the co-leaders of the crisis team when we first started that process. And from that grew to the safety coordinator for the district. I was the in-district autism consultant and did that job for a number of years. I continued to do the speech therapy, but I also worked as the assistant director of special education. And the year before I left the district, I was the co-director of special education, and I did not do speech therapy that year. At that point, I had decided that I needed to go ahead and get the degree behind the administrative experiences, and so when the kids were upper high school level, I went back to school, which was quite a challenge, and finished a degree in educational leadership and policy analysis, which allowed me to be certified as an elementary principal and also as a special education director.